Can Robert Rivani make a profitable residential flip? You're about to find out. Welcome to the channel. This is where I critique and review luxury properties. I tell you 3 things I like about it, 3 things I don't like about it. In today's episode, we're going to review a flip by Robert Rivani, 22102 Pacific Coast Highway, 5 bedroom, 6 bath, 4,850 square foot. He's selling it for $42,500,000 on a lot that's 12,630 square foot. Remember, the content of this video is purely my personal opinion. It's for educational and entertainment purposes. If you have any questions, you got to call the real estate agent to ask specific questions about the property, okay? Number 3, internal courtyard. I love this. And you're like, why? Why do you need internal courtyard when you have the beach on one side? Well, because this beach is quite public, and also on the other side you have Pacific Coast Highway, so you're not going to get much privacy with this property. So having an internal courtyard might be actually a place where you will spend a lot of time in. Number 2, the width of the lot. Look, this is not the widest one. There's, you know, double, triple lots that have been combined in the past, like the 2 properties to the right, but this one just standalone, solid, great width, so it's definitely a positive. Now, the number 1 thing I love about this property, and look, I could be completely wrong over here because I'm still not sure if these are renderings or actual photos. If they're renderings, they are incredibly good. Trust me, I stared at these pictures for hours. So this would be really embarrassing if they are renderings, but if it's actually real, it's magnificent. It really does feel like a spa resort. Very, very fresh. That minimalistic style is amazing. Now, 3 things I don't like about the property. Okay,
before we get into that, Arvin, let's talk about 𝐺SMART. What does 𝐺SMART have to say about this property?
Oh boy, Malibu. You got to be careful with this. According to 𝐺SMART.ai, there are 78% more price cuts this month than same time last year. And days on the market is at 85. It's perhaps one of the scariest places to purchase right now because Malibu, there's a solid amount of vacation rentals and second home locations, right? And considering this might be a white collar recession, a lot of people could sell their vacation homes or second home or weekend homes in Malibu to liquidate some of these assets. So you should be concerned. Again, I've created 𝐺SMART.ai to have a dashboard that I could use, and I use it all the time to analyze properties and neighborhoods for my investors. Okay, 3 things I don't like about this property. Number 3, Carbon Beach. You're like, what? Billionaires Row, you don't like it? I don't. Look, if you bought over here 8 years ago before Larry Ellison,
dub that in,
you would be Gucci, okay? You would be on the money. But to come in and buy in this overhype, you're literally paying for the logo. It's not that good. It's not it's not even in my top 3 favorite beaches. What it has going for it is its location proximity to LA is good. It's also next to Nobu and, you know, Soho House. So it's popular in that way location wise, but it's just not the best beach and I don't like it. Number 2, almost $9,000 a square foot. Woo. Are you freaking kidding me? Is this a joke? Super, super, super high. Now, the number 1 thing I don't like about this property is lack of privacy. Now, there's good reasons for this. First of all, it's pretty open on the beach side. And when you combine that with the fact that there's a public access, 3 houses to the left, when people come from, you know, Agoura Hills to go to the beach, they're not gonna go that far out from the public entrance. So all the houses by the public entrance, they come in, they're tired, they just drove 45 minutes, they're gonna camp right in front of there. So imagine owning a $42 million house, you come out and there's like 50 umbrellas in front of you and people turning around, and if you're a well-known person, people taking pictures of you. It's just not going to be fun. And that's why that courtyard in the middle could actually be a great thing. But if I was going to buy a house in Malibu, I would not buy on PCH because I just don't feel like the energy's there. Why would you go buy a house that on one side, a highway, cars driving 60 miles an hour, and on the other side, so close to the ocean that the sound of the ocean is going to drive you nuts after 6 months. So I think it's critical to just do a little bit due diligence before you jump into buying a beach house in Malibu. Now, the big question is he gonna make money or not? Well, I think he will. Every single thing he's been touching is turning into gold. Check this out. He bought this place for about 20. He put 10 million down, and then he got $8 million construction loan. So if he sells it anything above 25 million, which I think he easily can, he's gonna make a profit. For example, if he sells it for 30 million, he's gonna have like 40% after closing costs of profit. That's amazing in a year. And if you wanna know how much I would pay for it, you can contact me here. And also, don't forget to visit zipsmart.ai. Now, if you like this video, you'll probably like one of these videos, and like and subscribe and forward this video to someone who might enjoy this channel, okay? Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the comments.